Hi, Partisan Excellence. This is the weekly meeting recap and reminders, but I do want to do a video today. So it is April 16th. Thank you so much for everyone who came to our goal planning meeting today. Obviously, this was a little bit of a different goal plan. And right out of the gate, I just want to tell everyone thank you so much for sharing. I know that there was a lot of opinion and perspective shared today, but also thank you for listening to some of the reasons behind why we do certain things, why we're moving towards certain objectives, and also being willing to participate in how we get there. The actual breakouts of the 3 different types of mechanisms that we're going to employ as a leadership team are going to be useful and helpful for us, not only as we work towards Visitors Day on May 21st, but also for the remaining 6 months. So I know that there are some of you that were very happy to share your perspective and your opinion this morning, and there might have been some of you that didn't want to maybe publicly offer any sentiment or feedback. But my saying this is to ask you to share with me anything that you did not want to or choose to share in the meeting, but you would like to have taken into consideration over the next 6 months for the chapter, but specifically over the next 5 months for the leadership team. Mark, Nuri, and myself have through the end of September to continue our leadership. And then on October 1st, the new leadership team will take place. And then we'll be at November, which is 6 months out of this goal plan. So we're going to be handing over the final pieces of the goal plan we made today to the new leadership team. So if you felt like maybe you weren't able to, there wasn't time to share what you wanted to share or give your insight or your perspective, or you just chose not to, but you want to email, text, or call me, please reach out to me so I can hear what it is you'd like to offer into the conversation. So the things that we have collectively put together are going to be suitable for everyone involved. I know that there is a variety of outcomes happening among our membership right now in BNI, where BNI is working out great for some of us, and it may not be working out as great as we had hoped for some others. And I wanted to personally encourage you to take up any personal coaching that you want with me or with someone else in the chapter that is excelling at the thing you're hoping to excel at in your membership as well. If you don't know or you've forgotten, we do have a mentor coordinator in Mark Johnson. You can talk to him about any specific needs that you might have that are maybe going unmet, or again, any of us that you see kind of excelling or achieving those kinds of things that you want to in your chapter membership as well. Please, please raise your hand, come forward. We want to help you win and succeed in BNI. I know that things like goal planning day are sometimes a little bit tough and it's arduous, and we're talking about numbers and metrics and how we're going to get there and all that. And in one way, it is a little bit of a trudge. And in the other, it's the same kind of stuff I found myself sitting around here at my own office doing for my own company, going, where are we going to go? How are we going to get there? What should I be doing differently? Are we even meeting the goals I set for myself? And when I don't have accountability for that in either another business person or among you guys, publicly or privately, sometimes I can go flailing, and I would like to avoid that as a chapter. I would love for us to succeed by having continued growth, by inspiring people to take action for themselves, to do positive and encouraging networking with us. As you know, we have plenty of vacancies of classifications in our room that can easily bring referrals to us and bring referrals to the person when they join. We identified some of those today, such as social media as an example. It would be wonderful to have someone in our group that does social media. Heck, I'd love someone who does event photography. I don't do it. I have the cameras, but I'm not a great photographer at all. I would love to have a wedding planner. I would love to have a DJ in our room. I would love for us to have other people in trades. I'd love to have other services connected to our chapter. So I want everyone to put on like a lens of like grit, especially for these next couple weeks as we're going towards Visitors Day. I want to be very intentional about who we're inviting. Let's ask each other who we're inviting. Our open networking for the next couple weeks, it's going to be about inviting. And then I'm also going to go around the room and ask you guys to like stand and share how many people have you invited, who has confirmed. And if you have not yet gone to the Google Sheet to enter the classifications you want, please do that today. If you are already registering people, add them to the other tab. I want this to be interactive, not because I want it to be, but I need some accountability from you guys. And I think it's okay for me to ask for some accountability to you as well, because we're trying to grow this thing together. We've been very fortunate to have people in our room for a long time and for many years who have had a culture of inviting. And even if that's not you, where you have a regular inviting spirit, put on that spirit for the next couple of weeks while we're working towards Visitors Day. We're going to, behind the scenes, work on creating additional visitor hosts to welcome people that day, people to do more follow-up with the membership committee that day, and a post-meeting process to connect with every single person that comes to BNI Partners in Excellence so that we have a chance of them applying and joining our chapter. So, in summary, thank you for enduring today. Thank you for going through the process and being there. Thank you for participating. And if there's something that you are not able to share, please share it with me. If there's an area that you need to grow, please tell me. You can reach out to Mark or another chapter member that's excelling in that area. And over the next couple of weeks, start getting yourself prepared to stand like I will too, and hold account the things I'm willing to do to invite and bring people to Visitors Day so we can have a successful day and also have a successful growth season for our chapter. Thank you guys so much for listening to this update. The other things that I want you to see or read about for this week's post-meeting follow-up are in the body of the email. Thank you so much, and I'm really excited to see you all again next week.